Woke and Ready TV. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. You know me, I live by the motto, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And there's no way that I could or ever respect, have any type of love or support for a motherfucking pedophile. I got daughters. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole man out this motherfucker. There's no way I condone that shit. In the case of Brother Polight, you know what I mean? I don't really know the ins and out of the case. I just want to say to the people out there, you know what I mean? I don't really, like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of the case. I do know that some people, you know, posted some false information about the brother. You know what I mean? I'm saying the brother right now because he haven't been found guilty, but if he do get found guilty, if people come out and say he did this shit, then you did this shit. You know what I mean? They can hang him for all I care. But I do want to say that us as black people, we got to stop, you know, saying someone is guilty before they're even, you know, before they even prosecuted, before they even been found guilty. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Let the evidence play out first. You know what I mean? Because he did say something, and I agree with what he said. You know what I mean? But I don't trust him. What he did say was, people hate me so much that they are hoping that I did this shit. You know what I mean? And so if he did do the shit, that would mean that, you know, a little girl lost her innocence. They'd rather say, I hope he did this shit and be found guilty just to have something to talk about, instead of saying, I hope he didn't do this shit. And the girl never was touched, and it was just some, I don't know, some way, somehow, you know, I don't know. I don't know the evidence and all that shit. Me personally, I hope he didn't do this shit. I really do hope he did that shit. But if you did that shit, then you gotta take whatever come with it. You can be publicly hung for all I care. So I just want to say to people, to the black community, you know what I mean, to everybody, to the people that even don't like, you know what I mean, wait till this motherfucking shit play out before we start throwing stones at him. They do say you're innocent until proven guilty. So just wait it out. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? But when that day come, if you get found guilty. But let me say something else, man. We live in America. We act like that, you know, the government, the FBI, all these motherfuckers haven't been, you know what I mean, trying to take down black organizations and black people that's trying to do good for the black community since like day one, since we was able to get a little power. You know what I mean? We still don't have no answers about Dr. King, Malcolm X, the Black Panther Party. You know, the FBI took them, even JFK, you know, a white man. Anybody that stood for anything, they kill you or they put something on you. You know what I mean? So it's kind of easy to turn the people against another brother. Not saying he's innocent, but you got to watch out for shit like this. They've been doing this shit for years. So I'm like hoping and praying that this brother did not do that shit. Yeah, for real. I hope he didn't do it. Like I said, I'm not a follower of his. Like, you know, I am familiar with his, you know, some of his, you know, his work, you know, for a couple years now. But I pray that he didn't do this shit. And I just hope that everybody just wait it out before y'all start throwing stones at him. But keep in mind that the FBI, CIA, the government, they will plant evidence against you when you become too powerful and black. You know what I mean? This brother is representing polygamous relationships and shit like that. They don't want that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm just saying, man, even his teacher, Dr. York, you still got a lot of people that say he was set up. You know what I mean? Even though there was a lot of evidence against him, you know what I mean? A lot of people were still saying that he was set up. So who knows? Who really knows the truth? It's all about how you feel. How you feel about somebody. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Let's just wait until this shit unfold, man. But this is Woke and Ready TV. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Peace and love.